What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I wanted to make this sooner, but I just didn't get the chance to. Um, this was gonna start off about talking about the Packers and Bears, but honestly, this kind of applies to everyone going into Week 1. I've seen a lot of people in comment sections, just all over the internet, just talking about the Bears Packers game, talking about how bad both teams look because it was a boring game well, at least to the naked eye. It was a defensive game. Let's be honest. Um, same people that also didn't like last year's Super Bowl, which I was also fine with. I thought it was pretty entertaining. I like defense though, so it is what it is. But yeah, a lot of teams are judging that one game base, and they're just running with that and saying that they're gonna suck all year long. Don't judge people week one. Most of the starters for Green Bay and Chicago, that was their first game. Most of them hadn't played at all in preseason, so the rust is really severe. And coaches are still trying to figure out what type of plays are gonna work with this team, stuff like that. So don't judge it too early. Um, I'm not expecting great things out of the Bears offense necessarily, but I think it's going to be better than it looked. And I think the Packers are going to be a little bit better as well. So don't judge them too soon. And that goes for all the teams, actually, not just the Packers and Bears. If you see any early season struggles, don't write anybody out yet. I mean, it is only one game, and just like with the Packers and Bears, there's so many starters that didn't get a chance to play in preseason for one reason or another, and they're going to be rusty. Teams are still trying to figure this out because preseason's great, but you're not really calling any creative plays, and you're pretty much calling very vanilla type plays. But now with the regular season starting, coaches are still trying to figure out what exactly is going to work this year with the personnel that they've got. Because you can practice and scheme all you want in training camp, but when it comes to the regular season, that's when you're really going to evaluate what is going to work and what's not. So don't judge them too soon. That's all I'm saying. I mean, the term mid-season form is a term for a reason. Teams generally aren't at their best week one. That's just a simple fact. So, yeah. And also, if you guys remember a couple years ago, New England started off like 0-3, some shit like that. Started off really shitty, and people were mocking them, saying, and Tom Brady was playing pretty bad too the first few games. And people were talking about like how Tom Brady's getting older, the Patriots dynasty is done, and all that. But they turned around and got to the Super Bowl. So don't judge and don't write anybody off yet. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. As you can hear, there's people talking in the background. So I guess people are starting to wake up now. If you liked it, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.